A very good day to the panels. My name is Ong Leong. Today I am proud to present my project, The Resonance of Life, a purpose Pusat activity Warga Emas, Pawe, located in the cultural rich landscape of Kelantan. Our site is at the heart of Bachelor, Kelantan. At here, it's nearby the Pusat and the facility in Bachelor. My client is Pusat Aktiviti Warga Emas. As designer, we often look at the built environment through the lens of modern progress. However, this project addresses a critical demographic shift, our aging population, and the profound need for spaces that foster dignity, community, and active aging. This facility is envisioned as a multi-generational community-led OCs. Our conceptual framework anchors on eco-futurism and advanced computational engineering seamlessly blend into the cultural heritage of Kelantan. By doing so, the design establishes a rhythmic dialogue between nature, human interaction, and traditional performance. The name, The Resonance of Life, represents a continuous, echoing relationship between the building's user, the natural elements, and the community at large. Design issue and the design strategy. For the design issue, the environmental discomfort because of the Pusat and the facilities is nearby, so it is noisy, odor, and high solar heat gain. So we propose we implement landscape buffer zones to reduce noise, dust, and use passive cooling, lower or tree for natural ventilation and shading. Accessibility and universal design. Poor pedestrian safety and lack of OKU-friendly access. The strategy is install ramp, handrail, and non-slab flooring, and design clear presidential pathway and dedicate drop-off zones. Moving into our mood board, we're using natural color, which is white, green, and brown. That is our main color. In interior furniture, we're using bamboo and also the parametric timber. I used to choose bamboo because it is flexible and easily to curve to the organic shape, mimic of the sound wave, and it is easily to find in Kelantan. For the parametric timber wood, it can be create the curved shape and also the grid shape, as in my conceptual model. The tempered glass being chosen because it can connecting the interiors people with the exterior landscaping. My subject matter is the sound of tikipara. The sound of tikipara captures the dynamic interplay of rhythm, clapping, tepukan, and vocal expression, creating a powerful sense of energy, unity, and cultural identity through layered sound and collective performance. To truthfully ground the resonance of life in Kelantanese culture, the physical form of the building is delivered directly from the intangible heritage of traditional performance. Especially we look at the ritual of rhythm, translating the physical and acoustic energy of clapping into structural architecture. In conceptual model 1, we map the low and high frequencies of sound wave from clapping onto a structural grid. This captures the concept of in-tempo atau kemas, creating a dynamic field composition where organic layer timber rig manipulate spatial diff to mimic the rising and falling cadence of music. In conceptual model 2, we focus on the performance ritual where dancers clap 10 times before a performance starts to synchronize their tempo. We extracted the form of the cupped hand and the unfolding path of a sound wave. This generated a sweeping organic shell structure wrapped in a rhythmic series of timber arches and a few white skin. These two models directly dictate our final building envelope. It's turning the invisible resonance of cultural performance into a eco-futurism shelter. Our case study, we have Harvester Care Center and Pusat Social Club. Pusat Social Club, it's have also faced into the same issue. It is a good case study. Moving to the bubble diagram, our space have entrance, reception area, gallery or information area, waiting area, refreshment area, activity area, multipurpose hall, social area, outdoor balcony, outdoor garden, lift, staircase, medical check-up and consultation room, counseling room, toilet, OKU toilet and toilet, wellness area, storage, staff room, and administration room. Moving into the physical architecture, let's explore the Senior Citizen Activity Hub. The design addresses the partial experience starting right at the entrance porch threshold. Vehicle access is positional right at the front of the building, where visitors can park directly in front of the primary entrance or use the dedicated drop-off zone. Here, the immediate transition threshold is defined by our parametric timber acoustic damping zone. The moment a visitor drop down and step out, they are introduced to our first spatial exhibition, a curated site nickel showcasing intricate, computationally optimized parametric timber work that creates a rich sense of architectural depth. Looking straight ahead from the entrance, the visual axis lands directly on the reception area. Positioned on this side is a dedicated waiting zone right in front of the reception area. While sitting here, visitors can directly see through the gallery information wall with the full height tempered glass. This let the user look straight up to the beauty landscaping, blurring the boundaries between interior and exterior environmentals. The timber slab system behind the reception table also acts as a partition. This strategically separates the public reception from the medical checkup and consultation room. The workflow here is highly efficient. Visitors check in at reception and they can immediately complete a medical checkup right next door. While waiting to proceed into their formal consultation with the doctor, they can sit comfortably. While this medical zone requires a certain level of privacy, it is designed to feel open and welcoming rather than cool and clinical. Moving to our social area, this area is directly connected to the wellness area. We have integrated a large sliding door system so that when it is fully opened, the two programs merge into one massive, continuous social landscape. For vertical accessibility, a passenger lift is located right here. To the side of the lift, we have cleverly utilized the architectural diff to integrate an open storage area, allowing staff to easily access and put away wellness and exercise equipment. Continuing past the lift, the layout leads to the counseling room on the right, which offers complete acoustic privacy for sensitive section directly opposite. On the left, we have placed full accessible OKU complement restroom, ensuring short travel distance for elderly users. Finally, the straight traffic flow brings us to the rear of the building, opening up to the refreshment area. For the operational staff, we have included a compact, highly functional entry equipped with a microwave, refrigerator and mini refrigerator, and dedicated service counter for food preparation and coffee brewing. The dinner area itself features a dynamic layout with a mix of high counter and standard dining table. Adjacent to this, we have another transition zone. Visitor can sit here, enjoy a coffee, and looking directly to the landscape. Transitioning to the first floor, vertical circulation is provided by the central staircase and a passenger lift core. Both arise as framing by identical filled parametric timber curves seating, ensuring a cohesive aesthetic for all senior citizens. Stood behind this curved greeting zone is a private staff room for the administrative team. The core of this floor opened into an expansive, flexible, multi-purpose hall anchored by a dedicated projection area for viewing, video, and cultural films. They also provide talks and workshops. Adjacent to this activity area split into a reading zone with line parametric wall and a crafting zone featuring custom modular table and mobile storage trolley. A floor-to-ceiling parametric bamboo screen system embedded with hidden LED strip and climbing plants ties this creative zone together. At the rear sit the administrative wings, housing the main office and restroom connected by an experimental corridor with full height window walls. A position between the staff room and office is a threshold to the balcony, offering seamless transition option from the ground floor garden, lift or stair. The elevated open space is sheltered by a curved architectural ceiling shell feature a living canopy of greeny and soil layer that act as the thermal insulation barrier. On our RCP layer across both floors, mechanical electrical components are tightly integrated. High efficiency recessed downlights are positioned to complement the filtered daylight and emphasize material texture. Meanwhile, ceiling mounted fan, air conditioning units, and emergency exit signages are coordinated into a clean, unified ceiling grid that balance safety with high-end eco-futuristic design. The exploded view details the building core layers, the concrete structure, floor plates, internal partitions, and the double skin facade. We highlight two 1 to 10 scale construction assemblies. The bamboo parametric lowered system feature 400mm CNC mount constructional bamboo rainbow with half slab intersections. Its glazed steel of sash bracket create a debris gap, drawing the skin back to a main horizontal beam ensured by a pin Zoe base hinge. For the ceiling parametric mechanical details, insulate the Southwave timber ceiling panels suspended by 12mm drop rods ensure with to the concrete slab. A concealer channel track support the undulation panels via hanging clip, cleanly hiding air conditioning, mechanical fans, and electrical runs. In conclusion, the resonance of life Pusat Aktiviti Warga Emas honor the identity of Kelantan through few architectural form while embracing computational engineering and eco-futurism sustainability. Thank you very much.